Right now is the best time to buy a house, probably for the next 8 to 10 months. Stick around and I'll tell you all the reasons why. Good morning. My name is Adam Kahn. I'm the Rational Investor. I hope you're all enjoying your day. Today is Monday, October 30th. It's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas. Really excited to be here, which I am. I love the weather out here. I love being out here. It's part of why I live here, and we talk about the real estate, it might be one of the things I mentioned. But before I forget, do me a favor, give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, chime in, tell me where I'm wrong. I know a lot of you disagree with some of the things I have to say, but I really believe right now is probably the best time you're going to see in the next 8 to 10 months. I'm also going to put a couple links in the description. Gives you opportunity to open an account with Sofi. They'll give you a free $25 if you open up and put in $10. The other thing is if you put direct deposit or do a couple other things they promote, they give all these opportunities to get other free money. And who doesn't like some free money in an account? And they're a great platform. I use them myself. So check it out. Hope you like the video and stick around. I also forgot to mention that when you guys sign up using that link, it does give me and my son, I open an account with him, a little bit of a gift as well. He gets really excited. He's 13 years old, and I really appreciate the support. It's really kind. He gets really excited. So I think it's super cool. I love teaching him about investing at his age because I hope as he gets older, he gets to use a lot of this stuff and build his wealth and portfolio and get some passive income as well. So why is right now the best time to buy that I see for the next 8 to 10 months? Well, for those of you who think I'm self-serving, what I will tell you, I am in the real estate market. Now, I'm not a realtor, but I do mortgages, and everybody says, oh, it's only people in the industry saying that. That's fine if you want to think that. But I will tell you, what would be self-serving and best for me is actually if we had a big correction. I'm good at what I do. I'm not real concerned either way. And if the market corrected in terms of price and the Fed had to cut rates on top of it, I can tell you I would be very busy. And right now, with the higher prices and higher rates, things are not so busy. So I am not saying this because it's self serving. I am saying it because it's what I actually believe. I think right now is pretty cyclical. The market slows down. People start paying attention to the holidays. We're coming up on Thanksgiving. We have Christmas. We've got Hanukkah. We've got all sorts of holidays coming up, including New Year's. And people get distracted. It's just not the time of year that they're thinking of buying a home. And they're thinking of using their money for gifts for their kids and things like that and vacations. We typically don't get busy again until February, March, or April of next year. And with all the nervousness out there, it's creating some opportunity where people are dropping the house prices significantly. If they really need to move or get out of a property, well, they might be willing to really negotiate it in a way that they haven't been lately. And I think these are really good opportunities. I don't see it as a market collapsing. I see it as people getting overly nervous in the slow time because all of the news and media making it sound worse than it is. I mean, GDP came out just fine, and it was super strong, more stronger than expected. The CPI has been okay. The unemployment's been okay. So everything in terms of the economic indicators say the economy is doing just fine. So if you see these opportunities of people being really nervous, well, that's actually probably an opportunity and not a market crash. I know there's a lot of crash bros and people on YouTube talking about the economy being terrible. I don't see it the same way. As long as the unemployment doesn't get really bad, and I don't think it's going to, the Fed's done a really good job. We've seen interest rates go up. We've seen the economy actually take it in stride. I know there's inflation. I hate it as well, but we all have adjusted. It's not like we're on the streets. I get the stories, I get the one offs, I've heard it all. But at the same time, people are just adjusting and not taking 10 vacations and buying 12 cars. We might see some foreclosures, we might see some auto defaults, we might see the credit card defaults, $1 trillion in credit card debt at high interest rates. It all does impact the economy, but that's the slowdown that the Fed was hoping to get. That's not a collapse. They're different things. In fact, I think it's really natural for the economy, and I'm hoping it hits exactly the way I think and continues to make people nervous. I think there was great opportunity in some stocks. I see the same opportunity in the housing market. I think just like last year, the stock market could get really scary going into the end of the year with tax selling and with all the negativity for next year, which is going to be an election year, and election years are rarely bad years. We might see a huge up move in the stock market despite everybody's nervousness, because usually everybody is wrong. Remember that. Usually, when all the people are saying one thing, the markets do the opposite. And right now, there's a lot of nervousness. To me, that's a good opportunity to take the other side. You should be fearful when people are greedy, and you should be greedy when people are fearful. I see a lot of fear out there. If you guys don't, I get it. Forgive me, I'm not a financial planner. I'm just a guy on YouTube. You need to do your own research. I'm not telling you what to do, when to do it, or any of that. You guys need to make those decisions for yourself and not listen to me on that. I'm just sharing my experience and how I see things. I actually picked up a little stock last weekend. If I was looking for another property, I would be putting bids out there. I think the market's soft, and I think it's the right time. Just look around and find the person who's really desperate or moving out of town. See the ones that have cut their prices a whole bunch. And if it looks like a steal, I would think it is a steal and not an economy correction. Anyway, again, do me a favor, thumbs up, like, subscribe, chime in. Happy to debate it, happy to go back and forth. Like I said, I know a lot of people disagree with me, which is totally cool. I'm happy to have that debate. Have a great day.